What's up with it, everybody? You know who it is, Burch the Messenger. And I got a question for you. Have you ever thought, like, man, what happens if my business doesn't show up on Google? Like, how will people find me? And the interesting thing is that actually happens today. Businesses who are out here, who have been operating established for a number of years, don't show up on Google, or they don't even realize that Google has already created a profile for them. So in today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to set up your own Google My Business profile, how to get it verified. So now you can tell a person, man, Google me, you'll find me. Right? You want to be able to do that. So let's get started right now. All right, y'all. So here we are on the Google My Business homepage. And so the link is in the description. So first off, I will tell you, you must have a Google account. So if you don't already have a Google account, then you've got to pause, go set up your Google account, and then come back. All right. So I'm actually going to be setting up a real Google My Business profile for a client of mine. So I'm going to go ahead and walk through. We've already got the Google profile or Google account set up. So I'm going to go ahead and click on sign in. Okay. And it's going to now ask you as well as me to put in the name of the business. So again, in all of these lessons that we're going through, the name of the game is take action. So right now, pause, put in the name of your business, okay, and then come back. We'll click next together. All right, do it now. All right, so I've got my information in. You should have your information in. Let's go ahead and click next. All right, so this is the good question. Do you want to add a location customers can visit like a store or office? Now, this is what I'm going to recommend. If you have even like an office space or something of that nature, you don't necessarily have to have a map search for it, okay? However, if you do have an address, something that is local, and you just kind of want to maybe rank in a map search specifically, even though people can't drive to you, or if they drive there, it might be a virtual address. They might just show up and it could just be a postal center, right? Because you can use a postal center as a virtual address, right? As opposed to using your own home business, right? So, or home address for your business. So, in this location, do you want to add a location customers can visit, like a store or office? I'm going to, for my clients, select no. However, if you have a place of business, even if it's a kiosk in the mall, go ahead and put that address in, because then you can show up on a map search. All right, that's it's important that you do that. All right, and then once you have it selected, click next. Okay, where do you serve your customers? All right, so in this particular instance, my customer is going to be in North Carolina. Okay, and you can add several ones. So you're going to notice me putting North Carolina, South Carolina. Okay, so these are the three specific states. Okay, hence why, if you go back to the previous screen, there is no location. This business is being operated out of a place that does not allow for foot traffic. Plus, there's really no need for foot traffic. They have the ability to go to or on site, or at a neutral location if they ever need to have a sit down meeting. All right, so this is different things that you can do when you want to actually scale your business, or even if you're structuring your business right now. All right, so choose the category that fits your business best. And as you see here, we're going through some information is being blocked out just for the purposes of client confidentiality. We're just using this as a tutorial. All right, and so you should be along the way filling in the information. Okay, so now here's the question: what contact details do you want to show to customers? So if you've got a phone number, then definitely you're going to put the phone number in. You've got a website, you definitely want to put the website in. And or it says I don't need a website. I beg to differ if a person is selecting that. I think there's every business out here doesn't necessarily need a website, but they need a funnel. All right, and then it says get a free website based on your info. So you have all of these different options. I'm going to go ahead and fill in my client's information now. You go ahead and do the same for yourself, and then we'll come back together. Okay, so we're back. We're going to go ahead and click next. All right, now it's going to say finish and verify this business. So to manage your listing, you'll need to verify your connection with this business. What you'll get with verification: allow new customers to find you on Google search and maps, promote your business with photos and posts, track business analytics to understand your customers, respond to customer reviews. All right, so these are all the things that you want to be able to do. We're going to go ahead and select finish. Okay, now this is where you're going to put in your address. Now, again, I've talked about it in other tutorials or other videos, the importance of using, an address like a virtual address versus perhaps where you personally live. And so what we're going to do is put in our address for our particular business. Okay, so you're going to do that now, and then we'll come back. Okay, so here we are back. I've got the information in. Now just take note, of course, it says here at the top, the address you provide here will be hidden from the public. Post office boxes are not eligible. All right, so this is your mailing address that you're just simply going to verify. So in this particular instance, this mailing address can be a home address because it is hidden. But in the previous screen, if you have a business location, then what you want to be able to do is use perhaps like a virtual address, and that way you can hide yourself. That and even when registering your business, you can use a virtual address versus your own. Okay, so at this particular point, we're going to click next. Now, this particular address, let me just speak on it again because I don't want to confuse anybody between using, like, if your business address is your home versus virtual. When I say virtual, meaning it's not really your address. You can receive mail there, you can ship mail from there, like a postal center. And then there's some places that you can, in different states, there actually it's just a complex, a building, whatever. You can use that as an address as well. So in this instance here, where we're just verifying, all they're going to do is send you some information in the mail that can come to your home, because as it says here at the top, the address you provide here will be hidden from the public. All right, so some of you might be wondering where that says that. It's right. Uh oh, it's right here, hidden from the public. All right. All right, so at this point, we're going to go ahead and click next. All right, choose a way to verify. So what we're going to do is mail. Okay, in order to fully manage and represent this business on Google, you'll need to confirm that it is yours. Select how you'd like to get a verification code. Sometimes they give you the option of a phone number where they can text you. Basically, the mail is the easiest way. That means they're going to send you a card. It's going to take a few days, and and then you just simply put the code back into your Google My Business profile that will be created here in just a couple of clicks once you get that card in the mail. So I'm going to go ahead and put the contact name of the individual in, and then you're going to do the same, and then we're going to click to continue together. All right, so it tells you a postcard is coming, and basically what happens is sometimes you get it, roughly before 5 days. It just depends on like when you put the request in. If you put the request in on a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, those aren't considered business days, so it may not come really until the fifth day. So in most instances, if you're doing this like in the beginning of the week or like even in the middle of the week, chances are you could get it in 3 days. Just depends. All right, so at this particular point, you want to go ahead and click continue, and now it takes you into your Google My Business profile. Yeah, I do recommend as you go through, kind of, you're gonna get different prompts that'll come up to try to help you, kind of through understanding the different aspects of Google My Business. But as you see here, pending verification. So once you get the card in the mail, you're gonna come back here, and you're gonna, well, I'll try to maybe show you in the back end of this tutorial, so it may be a separate video. Just stay posted for that. But at this point, you do have a Google My Business profile, so congratulations, man. You're taking action and you're establishing a business. And once this business is up and flourishing, it's built on concrete, not sand. And then you add the other aspects of the business in that you'll learn more about throughout this course. And man, you're on your way. You are on your way to financial independence, increased cash flow, the ability to maybe live a laptop lifestyle, to do something from your laptop wherever. But it all starts with taking action and understanding the basics of the business. So with that being said, the messenger, I'm out. I'll see you in another lesson soon. Peace.